Yeah, the bottom line about marijuana, this is the bottom line. This is one way to look at it. My friend Todd McCormick brought this up. He said it's a commodity. It's no different than corn or apples or pork bellies, and it should be considered as a commodity. And if it is considered as a commodity, then you have to look, well, why is this commodity being kept from the marketplace? Who's benefiting?
Right.
And follow the fucking money. Follow the money trail. Because guess what? There's not a goddamn thing in the world that's useless, that makes no money, that people are beating down the doors trying to make illegal.
Right.
There's not a single one. There's not a single one. It has to be worth something to somebody to keep that shit illegal. That's the only way they spend money on it.
It's the prison industrial complex, the cops who enforce this shit that don't want to lose their jobs, even though many of them now are for it, especially in California.
Most cops are. Yeah. In this day and age, when you get a fucking person on television who represents the United States government and they start talking about going after real estate owners for renting out property to these cannabis shops, they're going to steal their fucking property. The government's going to come in from hardworking Americans who put their fucking businesses for rent. They have this. They buy a place. They say, "Well, now I'll rent this place out. And I'll make myself a nice little profit."
Right. This home was worth
what do you
shit,
do?
So
oh, you sell medical marijuana legally under state guidelines. Okay. Well, there is Proposition 215. It was passed in 1994. That's been a long time. It's been legal in the state. So go ahead, do your business. And then the federal government comes in and says, "No, we're going to steal your fucking house because you rent it out to someone who sells pot." Fuck, man. And people will say, "Why do you tweak out about this stuff? Why do you let it bother you?" Why? Because it is the ultimate fuck. It's the ultimate ridiculous thing. You have a plant that's literally one of the most beneficial plants on earth. And I'm not even talking about the psychoactive portions of it. I'm talking about the use of it. First of all, it contains all the amino acids. You can eat it. It's high in protein. Hemp protein is like some of the best protein you can get. Right. You can make oil out of this shit. You can make fucking biodiesel out of this shit. You make superior paper out of this shit. You make clothes out of this shit that's way stronger than cotton. It sounds fake. When you start listing all the different cool shit that you can make with it, it literally sounds like you're lying. It sounds like you're bullshit.
And wait, this has completely better properties than anything else on the market? Yeah,
it's
absolutely
amazing.
does. But wait, it grows in any weather condition for the most part, in any soil?
Think about all the trees that get chopped down to make paper, how much fucking paper we use every day. You can make 4 times as much paper in the same acreage of marijuana, and it grows back in 6 months.
Yeah, it grows back right there.
Right away. Yeah. Instead of 20 fucking years or whatever the hell it takes to grow back your paper for trees. It's amazing. It's one of the prime fucks, and it's one of the things that has to be addressed in this.
And even if you disagree, I'm sorry, but even if you disagree with what it can do or why it can do it or the propaganda out there, and even if you feel reefer madness and drugs, the sheer violation of rights. Exactly. When the federal government comes in and, as you said, boots you out of your fucking business that you put your neck on the line for and try to do legally, according to state law, that should have everybody enraged, regardless of what the subject is.
And not only that, how about prioritizing our fucking problems? When we're living in a day and age where there's rampant crime all over the place, people are getting carjacked and shot, and you look at the fucking murder rate in Los Angeles, 20 million fucking people stuffed into one small area, and traffic and nonsense and car theft and home invasions. You look at all that, and you're telling me that you need civil servants to go after a plant that makes people silly? You're going to waste our fucking tax dollars. Right. You're arresting people for selling silly plants. For selling plants that make food taste better, make sex taste better, make movies more awesome. Really, you fuckheads. It's the ultimate fuck you. It's the ultimate power move. It's the ultimate, this is not a free country move.